of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
He's taking over first and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does...
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. This play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. from the shotgun. Here's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
12 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll run. This is Mason. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now here's Aaron Jones. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It is 3rd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Seattle.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
To throw again is Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Toss, brings up, Charbonnet. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Darnold to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets wet. Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Derek Hall. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
on the ground. Charbonnet. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 5. Now an option here, left side. Here's Michael Dixon now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. This looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, 3 to go. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to Seattle after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. It's on the 24th overall pick back in the April draft, Donovan Jackson. Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Darnold now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Zach Charbonnet was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down markers. On the return, it's Moore. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. A run. It's Jones. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now Seattle will use the final timeout.
A 48-yard attempt.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Stafford fires to cut. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it kicks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They bring the tight end in motion. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Trying facing that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Vikings will extend their 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Take a shot downfield, looking for Kupp. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Moore to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
This is Jones. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Panther 60.
They'll run it on first down, Charbonnet. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Coogan, let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. You got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Milroe on third down. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
On play action, Milroe forced out to his right. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
70.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On third down, Milroe. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
First and 10, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. at the Seahawks' 39-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, we might be running out of time.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It is 2nd and 9. Now it's Howe. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's Jones. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They look to run with Jones. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his third touchdown on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Reichel good with the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll go down to a knee. Third and 11. They will take a knee here. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll go down to a knee. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
70 Lions. Ready, go.
Here we go. One final play. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the final throw of the game was